Come, let us go in the city and rebuild the wall so we'll no longer be the reproach of the city. So God told us to raise our hands up, do the great work, and he will bless it. We go up and down the community, going up with hope, down with dope. If you keep selling crack, we will be back. We're standing tall, looking good. We're taking back the neighborhood.
We're taking back the neighborhood. We're standing tall and looking good.
We found out at that time the average income was $5,400. We found out that 50% of the children did not finish high school. We saw the high rates of poverty, the high rates of pregnancy among our children. We saw the dilapidated houses. So we knew that we needed a neighborhood restabilization, neighborhood revitalization. Started out by faith. We had no money, but we had a dream and we had a vision that our community can change, that this will be a community of choice, that everyone will want to live in East Tampa, and it will be a great place to live, work, and own a business. And that was the reason that we started Lee Davis Neighborhood Development Corporation, which later became CDC of Tampa.
Well, the Corporation to Develop Communities of Tampa has been here for 20 years. If you can imagine, we've brought in well over $45 million back into this community. When you used to go down certain neighborhoods, it was nicknamed Dust Bowls, because there's so many drug needles and just abandoned bars and the whole nine. You wouldn't drive down that street. Today, you drive down there, there's all type of investment. Commercial corridors are now being built. Businesses are starting to come back to East Tampa. New homes are being built. Now it's a community of choice versus feeling that you couldn't go anywhere else. Today, we can talk about our 500 plus kids who are graduated from college, coming back to the community to find work. We can talk about our average salary today is over $21,000. That moves people from poverty into really owning a home, that they can begin to have their own destiny and choose their type of lifestyle that they want. You're talking about a quality of life. That's a transformation that a community needs to take, and that's what the CDC of Tampa has really provided for folks.
CDC is the anchor in East Tampa that keeps giving and giving, and most of all, giving hope to those who have no hope.
Before, you would never find new housing in East Tampa, and the CDC came in and built the very first new apartment complex. Today, now you see 1,100 units of affordable housing in East Tampa. So we're a catalyst, always making the community better. We provided job skills, and we started learning that people also needed certifications, so we provided those. And today, that's birthed into Tampa Vocational Institute. So we always look at what the community needs are and figure out a solution to really make the community better.
I want to thank all the believers when we had nothing that invested in CDC and saw the dream become a reality, that we are actually making a difference in East Tampa, and it has happened.
We have placed over 4,000 people into employment over these 20 years. That's bringing $80 million in salary back into the community. We've placed over 500 kids into the community. 95% of our kids go off to college, where in the community, only 44% even graduate from high school. Those are tremendous statistics that prove that we have a model that's replicable. That's one of the great things. So for every $1,000, simple equations, a kid goes off to college and breaks the cycle of poverty. For every $1,000, a family is able to gain $21,000 or more in salary. Those are all stabilizations that take place with a small investment.
Each person can make a difference, no matter whatever they give. You can see the evidence of where their dollars have made a difference in this community. This is what it's all about. It's giving back and making sure that everyone can achieve their dreams and opportunities are there for them. CDC is the place that has done this over the last 20 years. So if we want to be change agents and we want to make sure that we continue the legacy of community building, brick by brick, person by person, block by block, please continue to give to CDC.